typical.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Olave on the slant. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36. Looking in the air here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Pass play coming here. Gets everything he has under this one. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making forcing that pick.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Working now from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give left side to Taylor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. So he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down.
Get it! 18 cards, go!
Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield.
Cowboys, ready.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On the ground, Jay Giddens gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Check. Back. Ready.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
19 Charger, 19
Taylor again. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Goal to go, they're passing. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now to kick this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Massive hits, the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
Running it here with Giddens. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's the backup. First throw. Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To throw. Here's Leonard. That one connects. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can you get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing from his own end zone. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety. Free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. They'll take the flag and the yardage that goes with it. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets to that field, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
Looking to his fullback now. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Here's Giddens. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Snared by the running back here. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. The Cowboys scoop it up. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Taking a shot deep here. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Looking to throw again on... Looking to complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he gets a bunch of hits on top of it.
Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Back to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Gibson. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Giddens. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. And here with Giddens. And what a hit there. Ouch. She faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Colts. Bass now to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 24-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting... Start to this second half, we've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now carried by Giddens. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
They give it to him again. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
3rd down.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Setting up the running back screen. Gain of about 8 here. Nice kickoff, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's humbling.
Uh-oh, that ball's out. Warren lost it. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, Kate, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Looking to throw. Leonard shoves him off. Throws caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The call halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going play action. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Trying the right side. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity. But whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Leonard. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, Leonard. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This is second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
And the Colts first down.
On play action now, Leonard. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Here's Leonard to throw. Connects on the crosser. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here he is on third and short. Complete out to the right. They got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Colts first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of 1.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Now it's Leonard. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Bass's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Getting Olave on the slant. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll go play action. He's got a man left. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
The Cowboys take over the 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Colts 26, Cowboys 23. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 1. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Leonard now off the play action. Finds his fullback. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Colts holding on to a field goal lead.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. There's a screen for Giddens. Escapes the defender. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Line up the design keeper. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Draw it up for it. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.